Master, I'm scared.
Don't let your fears take over, young one. Go find a place to hide. I'll tell you when it's safe. Trust in the Force.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that clip from the full-length trailer to our Star Wars fan film, Hunted, a Star Wars Story. You can watch the full trailer at Part 2 Media on YouTube, linked in the description below. Thank you for stopping by to watch our reaction to Episode 2 of Kenobi. Both Episode 1 and Episode 2 we watched in one sitting. We neglected to film an outro for Episode 1 or an intro for Episode 2, so you're stuck with me right now. Go watch the trailer for Hunted at Part 2 Media and enjoy our reaction to Episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, I just think it's the same thing.
I'm looking for a ship. I was tracking its signals.
You're in Dayu now. All signals in or out are blocked. People like their secrets out of here.
If ever I needed guidance, Master, it's now.
Any credits?
Recognize that voice? Oh, it's a clone!
Help avenge him, you don't want me.
Oh my gosh, that's him!
Thank you for your time, Django.
That's Tamura Morrison, who played Jango Fett in the prequels. It's
show
a
we just
clone
watched.
of, yeah, Boba Fett's a clone of Jango Fett. Go lay down.
Want some spice, old man? I got
I'm looking for my daughter. She was taken, and she's on this planet.
if she's here, you're never gonna see her again. Nobody leaves this place.
Oh, Dayu.
There's a Jedi. He helps people. I'll take you to him for the right price.
Another Jedi?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Kestis. I know Fallen Order is like very soon after Episode 3. Vader's only like in his 20s. Oh, it's this guy.
I thought I recognized him in the trailer.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be in the show.
What's his name?
Sending a mother and son to your gate. You will let them through when they arrive.
Force is so strong with you.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Every credit.
Corellia.
I'm looking for a Jedi. A girl has been kidnapped. I need your help to find her.
I help all who are in need. In return, I ask only a few credits. What do you know of the Force, my friend?
Just that there's a lot of remotes.
Oh, okay. I got them safe. Just a little poorer.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
in my experience, rats know more about the sewers than anyone else. You'll help me?
Yeah,
Can I trust you?
definitely.
We have to cook. Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! You don't know.
I seem to have lost my way.
It's a Zabrak.
Yeah, Darth
get back to
Maul.
It's the same species as Darth Maul. Dathomir.
Where's the girl?
I'm surprised you fell for it. Inquisitor, really figured you out. Not a Jedi anymore at Kenobi.
Wait. Let go of me! Let go!
I didn't realize it was her.
Yeah, I was
Your
gonna.
father sent me.
That's hilarious. Obi-Wan got punched out.
Where is he?
He gets out of there.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
You have no idea what I'm risking being here, Your Highness.
You would kidnap an Imperial Senator's child.
I found a link between him and Organa in the archives. I used the girl as bait.
And you did this without informing me? Your ability gave you station, but all the power in the world can't mask the stench beneath. I will take Kenobi in myself. You will be dealt with when we return.
You're right, like Q is a little almost the theme.
I want every lowlife and bounty hunter on this planet to know Kenobi is here. And I will be waiting.
Half the city is looking for you. Put this on.
It's not a disguise, Hank. We look like ourselves at a baseball game.
You don't need those. And the gloves. If anyone asks, we're farmers from Tall, and you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing. Why aren't you using your lightsaber? Maybe it's because you're not really a Jedi. You haven't even told me your name.
Ben.
You think the less you say,
Like, would
the
you
less you give away.
stop walking every 10 feet? Damn. Oh.
It's a bounty hunter.
Conlon is down. That is the first time in his career he's...
Kenobi is the last ember of a dying age.
No noise from that.
Her name's Lola. Won't make any. She's hurt.
What happened to her, anyway?
She was ripped to pieces by a kidnapper. What is that? Why is there a picture of you? They took me to get to you.
Trust me, Leia.
You aren't a Jedi.
Your father is a very old friend.
I don't believe you.
Gosh, I mean, you gotta think if you're her, you'd be smart to be suspicious of him.
Hold on tight.
He's gonna use the force.
Hold on, just...
He'll have to, because she's gonna fall.
No!
Yeah.
Years since he's even used the force. It's a struggle for him. Like, it didn't just come easy.
They almost hit the ground.
Yeah.
She almost got Quinn Stacy.
She'll believe him now.
You really are a Jedi.
That was the best scene so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Inquisitors. Many were Jedi who turned to the dark side.
It's a cargo port. It's fully automated. They won't be looking for you there. There are people out there, people who can help you. I'm trying to make amends. I got that family safe, and I'm going to do the same for you. I'll give you as much time as I can. Finally, we meet.
You're no Jedi. Where is he?
She did think Kylo Ren pulls information out of your head.
If somebody is
No,
offering
that's
us
how-
help,
I
I
always
think we
thought
should.
Because later on,
You just remind me of someone.
Who?
She was fearless too, and stubborn.
You're not stubborn. Was your friend a Jedi too?
Oh, she was a leader.
She can't have to fight this woman now.
oh,
OBI-WAN.
He's gonna have to use the force against her.
If I don't get back in time, go. I'll be right back to you, I promise.
And he has a...
Your fear betrays you. You're not going to die today. I'm just going to take you to. Lord Vader will be pleased. You didn't know.
that he's still alive.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan never knew for sure.
Anakin Skywalker is alive.
He never knew for sure.
I to deliver you to him.
Sister!
I found him. We have him.
And I cannot risk you losing him again.
What?
Really think I'd let you take all the credit?
Well, Lord Vader's gonna be displeased if you don't find him.
Now he's really gonna have nightmares. He knew that Anakin was Vader, but Vader isn't really a really known person.
Yeah.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Or in an empire.
Oh!
Anakin sensed him.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is good.
That shot has been something that people have been waiting to see for years. They teased that at the end of at the scene in Rogue One where they showed him in there and they didn't show his face.
Yeah.
You need to quit arguing about old scenes.
What'd they say? What?
I don't know what scene I liked more, him using the Force there and having to struggle to do it.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it in 10
That
years.
and the ending.
Or the ending where because Vader is somebody who, he's part of the Empire, but he's not like in a real position where he's not in the chain of, I mean, he is in the chain of command, really, but he's not like an official, like, government member that everybody knows. Like, certain people know about. Yeah, he's a myth. Like, people know the Empire and they know that there's an Emperor. Not a lot of people know that there's Sith.
Most people only know like the Inquisitors as being the highest. Like they're like royalty, and no one even gets to see Vader and the Emperor.
Obi-Wan has only lived on Tatooine since Revenge of the Sith, which is in the Outer Rim. They don't get the kind of news out there that Coruscant gets in the main part of the galaxy. So Obi-Wan likely never heard of anybody named Vader. I mean, he knew Anakin was deemed Darth Vader, but he probably never heard that name again until just now.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And so he probably always had suspicions of did Anakin survive, because he didn't have the will or the willpower to actually kill him. He just thought he would die from his injuries, so he never knew. I mean, he assumed Anakin probably died, but he never knew. So that was an intense scene. Oh, you don't know.
I thought it was like you're not allowed to know who Anakin is. Like, he'd kill you if you spoke the name Anakin.
Well, and it's exactly what Obi-Wan says in this delay. He says most of the Inquisitors are former Jedi.
Yeah, so maybe she just knew,
so
because she was around when it happened.
I was wondering how long it would be before they showed him. Because
4 episodes left.
Yeah, and I think he's going to be in the 4 episodes a lot. Do you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
It doesn't feel like I'm watching a TV show. Like The Mandalorian and Boba Fett, they're good. That doesn't take anything away from them. I enjoy those thoroughly, but this feels like it's like a movie budget. Like, something about movies just feel more grand than TV shows because the budget is higher. And I think as much as it sucks, like, oh, this can't be 8 episodes or it can't be 2 seasons.
And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10.
It feels like a movie because they put so much into each episode. It's like a movie. It's like a long Obi-Wan movie. So I'm really happy.
Did anybody know Leia was going to be in it so much?
No.
They kept that a secret.
I mean, I'd never.
So that was like something they kept hidden.
Yeah. We were wondering like how it would make sense for Obi-Wan to leave, and that's the perfect.
Yeah, like, I'm not surprised that she's in it, but like she's in it a lot.
Yeah.
But that makes perfect sense. Like how they're using her.
She reminds me of Judith on The Walking Dead. She's spunky.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But I've always been an Obi-Wan fan. Like, I don't watch all the Star Wars stuff, but I wanted to watch this. Especially because I like this actor who plays.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor is a really good actor.
He makes a great Obi-Wan.
He's
So when they said he was going to play Obi-Wan, I'm like, I'm watching it. Oh, I'm watching it.
You know, Jack, I also wanted to say, but it's been too long to say during the episode. I remember too, like when Rogue One came out. At the time, we had Star Wars 1 through 6 prequels and the originals. And then Force Awakens, and that was big, like his first Star Wars movie, and I loved that. But then the next year when we saw...
What movie do you want to see? Rogue One.
It was just cool. I remember that scene where Cassian is in like an alleyway talking to some guy. I don't remember how the scene actually goes. Yeah, that planet
looks very similar to this.
Yeah, it was kind of...
Like
it reminded me of that, and I remember seeing a stormtrooper, and I just remember it was just cool, because it was like, wow, this takes place during the old original Star Wars movies. Like just seeing the original trilogy Stormtrooper, and just the vibe of like, oh, we have to stay the Empire. Like, I don't know. I just remember having this thought about it's so cool to have a movie during this time period.
If that movie hadn't have been successful, we may not have ever gotten this. That movie and it being its own story, separate from the main movies, and it being successful is why we have The Mandalorian and Boba Fett and other shows that are being created.
I need to look this up, but I could have sworn, and I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before. I'm confused. I don't know if Lando is supposed to be with Donald Glover and take place with the young Lando, or if it's supposed to be like after Episode 9.
I think it's Donald Glover.
I love Billy D. Williams, but I would rather get the young Donald Glover in that era of Lando, and hopefully get the guy who played Han and Emilia Clarke and all them back.
I would hope for that, just so that we could have Darth Maul.
Yeah, regardless. I mean, it seems like most people like Solo, which is why it's ridiculous that Kathleen Kennedy thinks that that was a fail because we used a different actor.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mrs. Stay.
No, that's not why it failed. It's because you released it at the same time as Avengers and after Episode 8. Those actors were great. I want those
What
actors
movie?
back.
Solo?
Solo.
I thought that was good too.
Go watch this show. They're gonna be like, oh, this shows that because we use Ewan McGregor, it's such a success. And yeah, that is why, but it's also because it's just good in general. Yeah, that's the perfect comparison. It's like, well, you can't use Harrison Ford. You shouldn't deep fake it. You can't use Alec Guinness. You're not gonna deep fake Alec Guinness onto Ewan McGregor. You're just using Ewan McGregor. Do the same thing with Han Solo or with Luke. That's what I think.
The majority of people didn't really care that it wasn't actually Harrison Ford.
There you go. This is I just realized something myself. That's the prime example. Kathleen Kennedy, I hate that headline. She's like, it failed because it was a different actor.
I read that.
Well, look, you're making a whole show with a different actor. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, that's my Solo rant over. Kathleen Kennedy rant over. We only have 4 more weeks, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Living in it and watching videos and speculating. Did you watch the Andor trailer yet?
No, I haven't.
It looks pretty good. That said it's in August.
I'll be excited to watch that too. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more fun content like this. See you next week for OBI-WAN episode 3.
Let's go ahead and roll right into episode 3 now.
I wish.